My name is Cassandra Jordan. I was diagnosed with cancer in June of 2022. The one thing I wish I would have known before my treatment was information about cancer. I had no knowledge of it. One thing I realized after I was diagnosed with cancer is how I didn't take it serious to learn about it until I had it. And when I was diagnosed with it, I realized that I knew nothing about it and I was in fear. Breast cancer was a big challenge, and the way that I found information about breast cancer was demanding it. And I chose not to do anything about it until they gave me information on breast cancer. And what that means is that the doctors were giving me tests and they were running tests, but no one was talking to me about breast cancer. So every time they said, "Are you ready for surgery?" I said no. And I said, "I want to be informed about breast cancer." And the 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 meeting for my consultation was at the end of everything. And the consultation was what allowed me to make a decision about whether I was going to have surgery or not. So, what I mean that they informed me was the doctor, they sat down with me and asked me how I was doing at the moment. Then they asked me how I was doing last week. For the moment, I was doing great, but the prior week, I wasn't doing so well. And they took me step by step, and I was in consultation with them for 45 minutes. And they listened to me, they heard everything that I said, and at the end, the doctor pulled out a piece of paper and she drew a diagram of a breast, and she showed me everything that was pertaining to me, what my options were, and she in detail everything down to where the cancer was, showing me that it had not spread and that I had three choices of a decision to make. But my main choice was that I was on stage 0, and meaning that it had not burst and it had not moved and expanded. So at that point, that meant all they had to do was go in and take it out. And because of that, that's what made me make the decision to have the breast surgery. Other than that, I wasn't going to have it at all. But once again, the knowledge is what got me to the point to make a decision to have the surgery. I'd like to tell you how some helped me in my breast cancer, because some was awesome. I have been coming to some for maybe like 15 years, and my doctor is Cathy Hampton, and Cathy has taken time with me, and I'm that kind of person. I have to have that time, and if I don't get that time, you don't spend time with me, I don't spend time with you. But Cathy, I've been around her, and going into her office, she takes the time with me, and when I speak, we get into details of my conversation, and it's not just a walk in the office and, "Hi, Miss Jordan, how you been?" And then, "Okay, I hear you," and goodbye. We spend time talking about what she feels that I should do, what she thinks best for me, as well as she listens to me, how I feel. Cathy has been a true help for me, like a crutch for me, because I've been in her office. She's helped me to get housing. She's been with me through not only the breast cancer, but mental issues. And I've done everything that Cathy has recommended me to do. She's listened to me cry. She's listened to me talk. She's listened to me fuss. But she's been there with me through the whole entire time. And without her, the support of God and Cathy, she was one of those people that God placed in my life. And she's my best doctor. And so Cathy wanted me to get the surgery done. I didn't. I wanted to do natural products and get rid of the cancer. And Cathy was patient, but every time she saw me, she said, "Miss Jordan, you have to do something. You have to make a decision." And I knew I had to make a decision, so I started doing things and doing more research and demanding that I get more information about my health. And when I told Cathy that I was going to do the surgery, she was just very, very proud of me. And I was proud of myself. So some has not just Cathy, but every person pertaining to this building of some here at O Street, they have been excellent. From the time you walk through the door, they say good morning to you. They're not rude and disrespectful. They don't act like they had a problem at home and they brought it to you. They leave that at home. They make you feel comfortable when you come in. Because I'm a people's person, it's very easy for me. If you have a pleasant attitude, it's very easy for me to become friendly with you, and you get to know me and I get to know you. And when I come in, people literally hug me because I put myself on people. I love, and I love to love people, and I want that back in return, because what I do to you, I want you to do back to me, and that's what I expect. But I've been through many programs with some, and especially my mental program that I went through that Cathy recommended me for. I loved it. It helped me so much with myself to understand who I am and how to deal with people, because life is busy out here, and I know God, and I know He will help me. But on top of Him helping me, I also have to learn how to deal with everything that surrounds me, and everything that I've gotten to help build me. Counseling, everything has come from some. So some is a wonderful program, and I definitely will recommend it to anybody. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So today, I've had my surgery. I'm feeling 100 through prayer, and I've come to see Cathy this morning. I've come to do this interview, but I saw Cathy before the interview, and we had to tally up everything. She's so happy today, along with me being happy for the surgery. And so we tallied up everything concerning me as a patient, and how I'm feeling and where I am in life, and everybody's happy. And I just want to say that some has been wonderful for me. I want to continue to be here. I'm not going to any other doctor, no other, become a patient of no other doctors but Cathy Hampton until my final days.